High. Welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's East versus West here in Milwaukee. The Bucks hope to put on a show for this home crowd. They're getting their first look at the Thunder, their first game of the NBA's regular season. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. Definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight. Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute played. Iverson outside. To the paint.
And, you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
That's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's Leonard. Pass to Iverson. There's the screen. And the dunk by Iverson.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
Now Leonard. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Leonard attacking. Here's Holmgren. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Holmgren's got his second bucket.
A sometimes underrated playmaker. Leonard continues to do it all.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, the Bucks miss. Oklahoma City leading by 4. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now here's Iverson. Picked by Williams. Iverson outside. Driving inside. And the dunk by Iverson.
He's really cagey on the attack. Iverson has a real knack for knowing when to slash and get to the rim.
Here's Giannis. And the rejection by Holmgren. Iverson with the bucket. Iverson's got 6 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And a missed layup.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Iverson. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. Trying to get something going. And the layup is up and in.
And that's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like when he looks for his shot down low.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And Oklahoma City making a change here. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dinwiddie. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Giannis outside. Lillard outside. They get it back. There's the triple. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is McGrady. The tray. And another three for Milwaukee. And, Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years. But it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after Oklahoma City gets the three. Lopez outside. The three. And he's good on the three ball.
That's what we call the Brook Lopez back at you three. He loves knocking that one down.
To the inside. Dinwiddie. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
The shot by McGrady, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside Williams. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And, Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
They've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. The Thunder with the lead. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Good on the second free throw. And Milwaukee has possession. 4-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Iverson. He has 6. Westbrook with the steal. Middleton outside. McGrady outside. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Crowder. And it's off from 3-point range. Williams with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Iverson outside. Holmgren the screen. Stolen by Middleton. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Iverson. Down low. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Tipped away. And stolen by Iverson. Plays it in off the breakaway. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here is Iverson after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Lock at 6. Here's Iverson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up to the Bucks. They trail by 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Lou George. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lillard, right side. Here's the 3. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Leonard on the wing. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Leonard on the wing. Back to Dinwiddie. Leonard draws the double. Stolen by Tucker. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. The Bucks getting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw no good for Giannis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Lillard misses. The Thunder leading by 6. Outside Leonard. To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Right side, Leonard. Inside. Pass to Holmgren. From downtown. He can't get it to go.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And both free throws good for Giannis. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Coming out of the floor for the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Second chance shot. Down low. Here's Leonard. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 6. Down low. Inside. Giannis taps it in.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The Thunder leading by 4. It's stolen by McGrady. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Unloads from 13. And another basket for Milwaukee.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 8, and they pick up 2.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Back to Tucker. The Bucks working the ball around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Now here's Iverson. He's got 10. Pass to Wiggins. Kicks it out to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Iverson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Williams. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
.40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Iverson. Rebound, Milwaukee. McGrady outside. And stolen by Iverson. To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Outside Williams. To the paint. With 2 seconds left.
Tell you what, it's not easy to fool Lopez on the defensive end. Good job from him to bother that shot.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks trailed by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder making a change here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Iverson. Shot clock at 5. Out to the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Off the left rim and out. It's stolen by Dort. Iverson with the ball. Stolen by Middleton. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Left side, Leonard. Back to Iverson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 14 points for Iverson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Dort. After the miss from Damian Lillard. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Giannis. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Iverson. Holmgren. Holmgren the screen. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Leonard. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trailed by 6. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Lillard outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
And he sinks the second. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
And the dunk by Giannis.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And Iverson gets it to go.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Stolen by Tucker. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. McCready with the ball. Dort covering. Leonard with the steal. Outside, Dort. Now Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren in the corner. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Lillard, right side. Here's Giannis. And he banks in the layup.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. From past the arc. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Holmgren the screen.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. Can be intimidating trying to defend a guy with his level of skill and determination.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end when the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks.